Time to meet our starters for tonight's action. And for the Bismarck Lady Indians, yes, they're at home, but they are the lower seed. So we anticipate that Viburnum will be the home team on the board. Bismarck will start Savannah Tate, a 5'3" sophomore. She's a double-figure scorer, 10.7 points per game. Tori Rogers in the starting lineup, a 5'5" senior. Caitlin Lowry goes 5'4". She's a senior, 5 points a game for her. Briley Henson, a 5'9" sophomore, 11 points, and she leads this team at 7.7 rebounds per game. And then there's Alyssa Sago. She is a 20-point scorer on the season, a 5'4" sophomore. Bismarck, 15-9 on the year. The Viburnum Lady Jays will start Kinsley Payne, a 5'9" freshman, 3.5 points a game for her. Sophia Morton, a 5'6" senior. She averages 7.5. It's Ashlyn Boyer, a 5'7" senior, at nearly 14 a game and 7.3 rebounds. Emily Parker's your stat sheet stuffer, a 5'9" junior, pouring in 19 points and grabbing almost 16 rebounds per contest. She does all this and shoots 60% from the field. And Brandy Dumke rounds it out, a 5'8" freshman, about a 6-point scoring average for her and averages just under 7 rebounds a game. Bismarck will come out in their burgundy uniforms. They've got white numbers and letters with a silver outline. The Lady Jays of Viburnum will be in their white uniforms. They've got blue numbers and letters and blue striping down the side. We've already had 2 games on the air today on regional radio. The Jefferson College women falling in the Region 18 semifinals to top-seeded State Fair 87-57. But Mineral Area College with an impressive win over Moberly Area Community College 73-56. The men playing in the semifinals against West Plains. That's just about to get underway. Like then we've got ball games on KJEF as well. I'll tell you about. You can listen to Central on KJEF. Central girls against St. Pius, and the Central boys playing tonight as well against West County. The ball is in the center circle. Bismarck moves left to right as I look at and describe the action, and Viburnum goes right to left. Viburnum wins the tap, and we're underway. It'll be a spread out 2-3 zone. Chase them out on the wings right here for the Bismarck defense. Viburnum's got it. Here's a drive to the middle. Ashlyn Boyer gets by one defender, stops it, pops it, and ring the bell. She's got her first shot knocked through, and 15 seconds in it. Viburnum with a 2-0 lead. Alyssa Sago, the covered-up three-pointer. She just knocked the bottom out of that one. So Sago, who didn't hit a field goal in the semifinal victory against St. Vincent, it takes her all of 20 seconds and 1 attempt to poke through a 3 this time. A quick drive by Ashlyn Boyer the other way. She gets down into the paint where she is fouled. So a 2, a 3, and now some free throws coming up. Whistle going on Briley Henson right there for Bismarck. At the free throw line, Ashlyn Boyer, a 5'7" senior. And she has been terrific on the year, scoring nearly 14 points per game. She shoots 52% from the field, but only a 36% free throw shooter. That's where she struggled. Boyer misses the first. Second one upcoming for Ashlyn. Stands 5'7", and the second free throw high but short, so she goes over 2 there. And it's a 3-2 lead for the Bismarck Lady Indians. Bismarck basketball, Savannah Tate running the point, a 2-3 zone applied by Viburnum. Swing it to the left wing, and that's where Sago hit the 3 the last time down the floor. Get it to the middle now, turnaround jumper by Henson, that one won't fall. Rebound cleared by Boyer, and here she comes. Boyer picks the dribble up at half court, and the defense all over her right there as Tate comes out to guard her. Looks like a matchup zone right here, and they'll chase from it. Now to the left corner, it's Brandy Dumke. Dumke skips it, right wing, triple in the air. Morton missed it. Long rebound taken back by Viburnum, but then wedged loose, and a loose ball taken by Tate for Bismarck. Bismarck across the timeline, holds it in her left hand. And a 2-3 stretched out zone. Sago steps into another 3, misses it this time. Tori Rogers has the rebound right back to Sago. Another 3 fired up there. Misses that one. Another offensive board. Henson misses that one. And Viburnum wants to push tempo. Here is Boyer. Gets the pass up the floor. Boyer caught it. Now she'll work it in the half court to the head of the circle. That's to Morton. Swing it back to the right side. Boyer. Boyer looks for the drive and shovel defeats. So Viburnum going to set up the defense in the half court. These two teams hit their first 2 shots. One by Viburnum, one by Bismarck, and that's where we stand. 3-2 lead for Bismarck. An open 3 for Sago. Yes, ma'am. She's 2 for 4. Sago bombing away. A 38% three-point shooter. She's now hit 88 triples on the year, and she's got all the scoring for the Lady Indians and a 6-2 margin. Backed up by Boyer. Pretty pass from the top to the bottom. She misses the runner on the layup on the right side, and Briley Henson comes away with a rebound. Henson hands it off to Tate. They set a nice screen for Sego the last time down to work her free for a three. It's a lob to the left baseline. That's still Lowry. It works low to high this time to Rogers. Rogers ducks under one defender, gets in there, 10-footer, rattles in and out. It's out of bounds and back over to Viburnum. Full court pressure set up here by Bismarck. Viburnum basketball. Lady Jays put it in play for Payne. Payne throws it to the half-court stripe. That's to Boyer. Now to Parker. The trailer gets to the middle of the lane. A blocking foul whistled on Bismarck. They're going to call that one on the floor and not on the shot. And that one goes against Briley Henson, and that's her second personal already, and we're not yet 2.5 minutes in. As Katie Martinez goes to the bench, and here comes Jelly Rogers, the 5'4" senior. Rogers in, and Henson out with the two quick personals. The inbound to the free throw line, that's Parker. Parker slashes down the left side of the lane, goes to the left hand, forces one up in traffic, missed it. Tori Rogers has the rebound, turns around, spins it over to Sego. She'll track down the ball in the back court. Stretched out zone here for Viburnum, and it leaves a wide open jumper on the left baseline, and Caitlin Lowry makes some pay. Her first deuce, and it's an 8-2 early lead for Bismarck. 5:18 remaining in the first quarter. 8-2 lead by Bismarck on top. Viburnum on the trailing edge of this one. And we're back after this 30-second pause on J98.
Give your kids the opportunity to learn, grow, and thrive at the Jefferson County Family YMCA Summer Day Camp. Camp at the Y is designed for children who have completed kindergarten through age 12 and has something for all interests. Camp runs June 1st through August the 7th. Give your child a cool experience with great memories to last a lifetime. Register by February 28th and save 15% on up to 3 weeks of camp. Visit ymcastlouis.org or call 636-931-9622 for details.
A half-court trap awaiting Viburnum as they bring the ball up the floor. Sego got into a passing lane, couldn't quite intercept it. Now a back cut by Dumke, but she's cut off and lost it. Tate now is on the run. Tate driving it 2-on-3, drives it into the teeth of the defense. Now it squirts back out free to Lowry. Sego, another triple. She's hot. It's Sego. Bang, bang, bang. 3 threes for Sego. She's got 9, and the margin stretches out to 9 points for Bismarck. 4:45 remaining in the first quarter. This sophomore finding the range here for Bismarck in the early going. We're not yet halfway through this first quarter. Sego's got 9 on the strength of 3 threes. Drive by Parker, goes off the window, missed it. Rebound, stick back, no. Another try, Dumke. That one's off the window. That won't go. And Bismarck trying to scrap the rebound away. Jelly Rogers grabbed a hold of it. She's tied up, and on the alternate possession, it'll be Bismarck basketball. So Bismarck shooting well. Viburnum shooting not so well here in the early going, and it's a 9-point advantage for the Lady Indians. Out of the circle, that's Tate. Tate slashing left of the lane, works it free to Lowry. Lowry goes right back to the corner to Tate. Tate's three is just a little bit short, and the rebound off the rim to Parker. Viburnum pushing tempo, but Bismarck wary of that. If they get out of the passing lane, Tate taps it out of bounds. Viburnum, after that timeout, paying attention to the shooters of Bismarck a little bit more closely. Boyer covered up. Good foot movement by Lowry to stay in front right there. Back to Boyer on that right wing to the right corner. Dumke. Dumke trying to enter it. It's a loose ball. The deflection winds up in the hands of Sophia Morton. And Morton finds herself wide open. Left low block and punches it off the window for 2. It's an 11-4 ball game. And Bismarck leads by 3. They've gone to a box and 1 now on Sego. And that means a turnaround jumper. A left low block for Jelly Rogers. Boy, she took advantage of that one. And now a quick turnover as Savannah Tate jumped into the passing lane and forces the turnover by Viburnum. A 13-4 advantage for Bismarck. They have come out fired up in this game. And Bismarck only able to win their semifinal by 5 points. Viburnum buzzed through the competition, beating Ellington 56-33, but it's Lady Indians who are coming out hot in this one. A bouncer to Tate. It's an open 3 from the left wing. Bounced it in. Savannah Tate hits the triple. And the lead stretches now all the way out to 12. 16-4. Bismarck all over Viburnum. And now a drive by Kinsley Payne. Left low block. And she's fouled on her way in. That one goes against Jelly Rogers. But the story early on, the shooting of Bismarck. Lady Indians with 4 threes, 3 of them by Alyssa Sego, 1 by Savannah Tate. And at the free throw line, Kinsley Payne misses the free throw. And the Lady Jays are 0 for 3 there, a 55% shooting team collectively on the year. Payne, though, a 60% shooter, missed them both. The rebound ripped away by Bismarck. Savannah Tate on the run. And she'll work in the half court. Now lob it over to Rogers' right side. Get it right back in. Back to Rogers. Open shot. Right wing. Tori Rogers, a 15-footer. Chalk it up. 18-4. Bismarck running away early in this one. Now, a lot of basketball left to be played here, but Bismarck starting out red hot. And now here's a drive off from the left side. Emily Parker gets her first score, but she can thank her screener. I believe that maybe was Morton. Whoever set that screen just cleared out the entire left side for Parker to get her first score of the game. So terrific teamwork right there and a tremendous screen to open it up. Bismarck basketball, and they've got a 12-point advantage now over Viburnum, 18-6. Bismarck's been red hot here in this first quarter. Randy Payne said early this week, even tonight in our pregame, he said, if Bismarck shoots the ball well, they can knock off anybody. Well, they have shot the ball extremely well here in the early going of this one. A drive right baseline, and Tori Rogers has that one knocked away. Viburnum is on the run. Ball ricochets back and forth, and Kinsley Payne grabs it. Left baseline, close to the bucket. She was fouled before she got the shot up. And this whistle going on Alyssa Sego. That's her first personal. Under 2 to go in the first quarter. A minute and 53 left. 18-6, a 12-point advantage for Bismarck. They've led by as many as 14. Another drive by Parker left of the lane. Missed it. Tate on the outlet, driving it 2-on-2. Attacks with the left hand. Goes high off the window. Scored that one for Savannah Tate. Went right at the defense there. And now it's a 20-6 advantage for Bismarck as they lead by 14 once again. One and done. Sego's got the rebound. Pushing tempo once again. Sego slashing through 1, 2, 3 defenders. Attacks the rack. Score the bucket. And she's headed to the free throw line. Sego has 11 points. And it's a 22-6 lead for the Bismarck Lady Indians. They're on a 100-plus point pace right now. Sego with 11. At the free throw line, make it 12. 23-6. It's a 17-point lead for the Bismarck Lady Indians. But they are comfortable at home right now. Drive down the middle by Morton. Morton slams into a defender. No call. Great defense by Jelly Rogers. Rebound that time taken by Emily Parker. And she goes back up. She's fouled. Sweet defense that time by Rogers, but she ends up getting whistled for her second personal. So the two post players, now Rogers only 5'4", but still playing in the post. Rogers and Henson, starting two post players with two personal fouls apiece. And that puts Emily Parker at the free throw line where she hits her first. That's the first made free throw by a Lady J in this one. Parker back to the strike. Dips it, flips it, and she hits it. She's got 4. 23-8. Still a 15-point lead for Bismarck. Bismarck up by 17 moments ago. A lob over the defense. Here's Lowry. Lowry ending it. Now back cut. Tate slashes down the middle of the lane. Savannah pumps it through. She's got 7. And an empty little teardrop floater right there from Tate. 25-8. Bismarck dominating in the early going. We're under a minute to play in the first quarter. Here's a drive by Parker. She tries to slash through a double team and has the ball knifed away from her by Caitlin Lowry. The Viburnum Lady Jays have won 9 in a row. The Bismarck Lady Indians, they've won 5 in a row, but they've also won 9 of their last 11 games. So Bismarck playing very, very well. Here's a much-needed three-point shot by Sophia Morton. She's hit her 30th triple of the year. 25-11 to score. Bismarck leading it here. Bismarck works it out to Tate. Tate whips it over to the right side. That's Tori Rogers. Back to Tate, head of the circle. Tate looks down to the left corner. Lowry trying to enter it this time. Kick it in, kick it back out now. And Tate goes to work with 25 seconds left in the first quarter. A 25-11 lead for Bismarck. Bismarck playing catch on the left side. Work it to the free throw line. Tori Rogers from 16 feet. Rattled it in, rattled it out, rattled it in, rattled it back out. Rebound, Bismarck. Lowry scored, and she's fouled. Tremendous tenacity by these Lady Indians. Lowry's got 4, and she's headed to the free throw line for a 3-point opportunity. Foul goes against Boyer, her first. Lowry, a 70% free throw shooter on the year. Bends low, flips high, got that one to go. She's got 5, and the lead swells back out to 17. 28-11 with 12 seconds remaining in this first quarter. A surprising start, maybe. Bismarck just throttling these Blue Jays. And Viburnum misses one deep this time by Boyer. Second try, no. And Bismarck takes an impressive 28-11 lead into the second quarter of play in this district championship game. I'll tell you more after this 1-minute pause on the booth.
Where you always get the sweet deal. Hey!
Our winter blowout rolls on at Rutherford. Hi, this is Doug Jr. Right now we have over 125 new 2014 and 2015 models to choose from, with incentives like 0% APR for up to 72 months. That's right, 6 years on most new remaining 2014 models. And let's talk about incentives and promises. Here at Rutherford, we will sit you down and fully explain that our sweet deal is not stuffed with bogus incentives and out-of-mouth promises that you never end up with. Our bottom line deals are exactly that, on paper with no false verbal promises. Log on to Ruther.com for complete incentive information and our complete lineup of new and pre-owned vehicles with this month's special pricing on in-stock vehicles. We are Rutherford, your home of the sweet and honest deal. I-55 at the Herculaneum Auto Mall exit.
Where you always get a sweet deal. Rutherford. Ruther.com.
KTJJ, Farmington, Festus, Crystal City, St. Genevieve. J98 The Boot. Digity. We live here too.
A dominant first quarter of play by the Bismarck Lady Indians. 28-11 over the top-seeded Viburnum Lady Jays. Viburnum gets the first possession, though, with a second quarter and a quick foul whistled against Bismarck. So back to the line we go. And the free throw is up and through by Emily Parker. The foul goes against Tori Rogers, her first. Parker's gone 3 for 3 from the line. The rest of her teammates 0 for 4. And now she's 3 for 4. Second free throw is missed right there. 28-12 is the score. And it's a 16-point advantage for Bismarck. They've been up by 17 points on 2 occasions. Right wing Tori Rogers has it. And plays to Tate, head of the circle. Tate flips down to the right corner. That's for Rogers, back to Tate. Tate back to Rogers' right side. Rogers has the open jumper if she wants it, does it, gives it up to Sego. Sego backs it out now, fires right back to Rogers, want to enter it this time, and Viburnum taps it out of bounds. Well, the most points scored by Bismarck all year, 76 points. They remain on this pace, they'll have that midway through the third. I think they would be able to continue with this torrid pace, but here's another made jumper by Tori Rogers. That was not an easy one either. Her heels on the three-point arc, a defender closing out. And the margin now is at 18 points, 30-12. It's the largest lead of the game for Bismarck. Bismarck's just been red hot the entire game. It started with the first possession made 3 by Alyssa Sego and hasn't let up. And now the ball is tapped away. Sego steals it and a foul whistled against Viburnum. Foul goes on Emily Parker, her first. These two played way back, well, it was a year ago, I guess. Back in 2014. On a calendar year, you get my drift. December 11th. And it was a 9-point victory for Viburnum, 61-52. Lots of basketball been played between then and now, though. Now skip pass down to the left corner. Lowry, open jumper from the left baseline. 17-footer wouldn't go. Backside rebound chased down by Tori Rogers. Head of the circle, that's Tate. Tate bounces to the left corner. That's Lowry. Back to Tate. Then looking for a back cut on a skip pass to the right side. Tori Rogers. Back over to Tate, left wing. Down to the left corner, Lowry. Lowry bounces back to Tate. And circling around, Briley Henson pops out at the head of the circle. They say, let's dribble back up and reset this thing. Box and one being played on Sego, and Sego being worked over there as she tries to run around. And another jumper hit by Tori Rogers. Rogers hitting 38% from the field on the year. She can't miss in this game, a horse tonight. As the lead now swells to 20, 32-12, 5:55 remaining in this second quarter. There's a three-pointer pumped in by Morton. Her second made 3, which is great news for these Lady Jays. But they're going to have to figure out a way to slow this offense down from Bismarck. And finally now, Tori missed one. Rogers with her heels on the arc. That one rattled in and out. Crossover dribble in the backcourt. This is by Morton. Morton got across the timeline, and the ball picked clean by Lowry. Lowry to Tate. Tate on the run. Slashing down the left side of the lane. Stops it. Fires it back outside. Sego from 22 feet. Rattled it in and out. Parker rips down the rebound. 5:20 remaining in the second quarter. A 32-15 lead for Bismarck. Bismarck led by an even 20, 32-12, before the three-pointer by Morton. Payne works down to the left corner. Dumke working back out to Payne. A 2-3 zone here by Bismarck. Here's a long three, and it's Morton again. Ring it up. Her third made three. Bang, bang, bang. She says, I'll bring you back. 32-18. The lead is 15. Morton red hot. Without Morton tonight, only 7 points being scored by Viburnum. And now there's Biggest Bismarck attacking again. And a foul whistled on Randy Dumke. To the free throw line, Riley Henson. Henson shooting 46% from the stripe on the year. She's looking for her first points of the game. The lead is 14 by Bismarck. First free throw missed. 32. You know that Viburnum is going to have a run in them. It's going to be how Bismarck responds to that run. Second free throw by Henson. Got it. 1 for 2 on the exchange. 33-18. Bismarck by 15 points. Boyer on the right wing. Over to the left wing. This is Payne. Payne to the left corner. Dumke. Dumke looking inside. Nobody home there. And works back out along the perimeter to Payne. Payne crossover dribble. Slashing down the left side of the lane. Got a screen. But as she rose up, the ball slapped away from her by Rogers. But she's able to regain. And Payne sends it back outside. Here's Morton. Morton back to Payne. Left elbow. Back to Morton. Head of the circle. Out near half court to the right wing. Boyer. Boyer looks down to the right corner. Dumke plays it inside. Emily Parker going to work and pounds it through for 2. Nice ball movement that time by the Lady Jays, and probably their most impressive offensive set is working the perimeter, get that ball from one side to another, make that zone shift, and get an open shot by Parker. 33-20, a 13-point lead for Bismarck with the basketball. Skip pass down to the left corner. That's Lowry. Had a shot for an instant, didn't want it, tries to enter it to Tate. This ball stolen away by Boyer. She's on the run. Boyer down to Morton. Morton tries to save it from going out, does so. Swings it high to Parker. Squares for 3. Rattled it home. Emily Parker's got 10. And there's the start of that run by Viburnum, and I think a smart timeout by Katie Martinez. It's been an 11-1 push by these Viburnum Lady Jays. They trail by 20, now down 10. 3:42 remaining in the second quarter. We're back after this 30-second pause on the boot.
The Extreme Performance event starts now on great brands like Polaris, Can-Am, Suzuki, Kawasaki, and Sea-Doo. Four-wheel drive ATV prices starting at $49.99. Side-by-sides as low as $69.99. Come check out a new full line of street bikes and special financing for first-time buyers. Whether it's on the road, off the road, or on the water, the ultimate outdoor toy store has it. Midwest Sports Center, Farmington.
Well, an 11-1 run by Viburnum over the last 2 minutes of this game. Still a 10-point lead, though, by Bismarck. They led by 20. Sego nearly walked, didn't. And now Bismarck working the perimeter. This is Tate. Tate has an alley to slash through. Drives it, stops it, fires it, missed it. Got a run rebound, spins, fires. Plays it out the window for 2. Savannah Tate has 9. A terrific first half for her. And this Lady Indian offense is just a juggernaut right now. Now a slash down the left side of the lane. Goes to her left hand, Emily Parker. A strong move. She's got a dozen. The lead back to 10, 35-25. 3 minutes to go, first half. Bismarck basketball. Tate, top of the key. Sego trying to work free. The player assigned to her is Morton. Morton didn't get there in time. I thought fouled her on the three-point shot. No call. But Viburnum then turns it over in trying to come down the floor. Carmick? Maybe. Maybe not. 35-25. The score, it's a 10-point lead for Bismarck. 2:45 remaining in the first half. This Bismarck crowd is liking how things are going in the first half here for their Lady Indians. Tate works it over to Sego. Defense a little bit late to arrive on Sego that time. They didn't have the box and one on her that time. That's why. And now will they continue to watch her? Yep, she'll get followed. Now the entry pass. Parker rips it off. Jumped high, slapped it right to herself. And now Parker works her way down the floor, but tried to dribble between a triple team. And Bismarck slaps it out of bounds. Want to thank some sponsors as we move along. Thank Farmers Insurance Agent Lance Mayfield of Viburnum and Bismarck Flooring of Farmington, sponsoring our coverage of district championship hoops tonight at Bismarck. Entry pass to Parker, grabbed it, but then threw it away. Tate hopped up, ripped it off. Tate driving one-on-one. Now it's 2-on-2. Tate, oh, what a jab step by Tate. A little crossover and then back and forth, and stays with the left hand to lay it in. 37-25, the margin at 12 for Bismarck. 2 minutes to go, first half. It's Viburnum basketball. Payne slashes down the middle and walked with it. Terrific half-court pressure by the Bismarck defense. They're not full-court pressing, but they're staying active with their hands and their feet in the half-court. And forced the turnover that time. Now to the right wing, it's a swing to Tori Rogers. Back to Tate. Tate throws to a covered-up Sego, who did a great job of just corralling that thing. And now she plays to Lowry on the left wing. Down to the left corner, that's Tate with it. And Tate tries to stay hot, but she misses this one from the left corner. Boyer high for the rebound. A minute and a half remaining, first half. Across that timeline is Viburnum. This is Morton. And Morton driving all the way around that baseline. Pops out on the other side, finds Payne at the head of the circle now. Payne to the left wing. Morton's hit 3 threes. Here's another try at it. Swings all the way around, pop back out. Backside rebound. And initially, it was corralled by Boyer. But Lowry just dove on the floor to tie her up. Tremendous effort that time by Boyer and Lowry. And the alternate possession will give it back to Bismarck. 75 seconds remaining in the first half, and Bismarck still with a double-digit advantage here, 37-25. Coming up at the half, we'll break down the brackets of the districts that we're covering for you tonight and try to get a score from Joplin for you as well. Head of the circle, that's Tate. Tate, jab step in, fires to Rogers. Rogers from 15 feet missed it. 37-25. Bismarck still on top. Viburnum basketball. Boyer tries to slash down to the right corner. Cut off. Sends it outside. Another three thrown up by Morton. Misses this one. Long rebound, Tate. Tate floats it up ahead. Rogers, right side layup. Count it! Rogers has 8. And Tate running the break impeccably. 39-25. The lead is 14 for Bismarck. 35 seconds left, first half. It's a matchup zone being played by Bismarck now. And eking a little bit of lane down there is Parker. Misses the shot. Dumpke misses the follow. Parker has another offensive board, and it's another tie-up. Viburnum will keep it. 22 seconds remaining, first half. 39-25. Bismarck got up early. They have shot lights out, and then perhaps buoyed by that offensive play. Their defense has played more confident as well. Over to the left corner. Here's an open three for Morton off the inbound. Missed that one badly. Ball bounces around. Tate clears it. Tate in the backcourt with 15. Tate racing across the timeline with 12. To the right baseline. Rogers tries it. 10 feet out. 8 seconds. Missed it. Tate has the rebound. Free throw line jumpers blocked. Loose ball taken by Bismarck. And here's a shot off the window with 2 seconds left. That falls down. It was Madison Dougal. Her first 2 points. And the lead is 16 as we head to the locker rooms. Up for a surprising first half, maybe, with Viburnum as the number 1 seed and having already defeated Bismarck earlier this year. And Bismarck only able to scrape by in the semifinals by 5 points while the Lady Jays kind of blew their way through the bracket. But at the end of the first half, it's Bismarck 41, Viburnum 25. Bismarck basketball as we return for the second half. It's Savannah Tate down the floor, whips a pass to the right side. That's Tori Rogers scoring it again. 10 points for Tori Rogers. She's doubled up her season's average. And Savannah Tate, just a sophomore, running the point like a grizzled veteran out here tonight. The lead stretches back to 18 points, 43-25 is steal. Sego comes out of the pack with the basketball. Alyssa down the floor. They're running a box and one on her to start the second half, but she'll back up to 25 feet and shoot the three this time. And that time, misfires. The rebound fought for, but it's a foul going against Tori Rogers on the rebound attempt. We've got a score in from Mineral Area College. They lead at the half, 36-33. against West Plains. That's a good one. You can listen to that on AM 800 KREI. 1 minute gone in the second half here. This one, 43-25. It's Bismarck all over by Viburnum. Viburnum basketball. There's a left wing jumper that will not fall. Tate grabbed the rebound, but they say that she pulled her pivot foot on her way up the floor. So it's Viburnum basketball. Viburnum going to put it in play, left the bucket along that baseline, and they'll swing it deep on the right low corner, right low block. First shot won't fall by Parker. Second one won't either. Dumke's shot is thrown out of there, and now a nudge against Viburnum as Bismarck tried to come up the floor. This whistle going on Kinsley Payne, her first. If you didn't know better, you'd say Bismarck the better team between these two. And if you did know better, you'd accurately say they're the better team tonight. Bismarck basketball, head of the circle. Tate tries the triple, missed it badly, airmailed it, but sneaking in for the rebound was Lowry. She saves it back in. Blue Jays take it. Morton comes up the floor, puts it in the left hand, drives into a double team and walked with it. Solid defense by Bismarck right there. 43-25, and Bismarck could once again take a 20-point lead. They score right here. Box and one, played against Sago. Boyer's in charge of her, and now a lob down underneath. Riley Ensign goes up to grab it and fouled from behind by Parker. Bismarck Lady Indians playing perhaps their finest game of the year right now. Great time for it. It's a lob down to the left corner to Rogers. Rogers tries to enter it to Henson, but it's slapped away by Dumke. Up the floor, racing is Boyer, and Boyer goes in from the right side for the layup. Foul whistled on Sago. Second one on Alyssa. That'll put Boyer to the free throw line. Ashlyn Boyer, 0 for 2 from the stripe tonight. 36% from the free throw line on the year. Probably wise to force her to earn it at the free throw line. She shoots 52% from the field. Boyer misses the first. 0 for 3. Second, got that one to go. She's got 3 points. Boyer averaging just under 14 on the season. And 43-26, 17-point lead here for Bismarck. Sago comes up to grab the basketball. Ashlyn Boyer following her everywhere she goes on the floor. Lob it down to the left corner. That's to Lowry. Lowry trying to enter it and got slapped on the pass. Slapped on the hand. That one going on Payne for second personal. Oh, they called that on the shot. How about that? All right. I said on the pass. My mistake, huh? So Bismarck at the free throw line shooting free throws. Lowry hits the first, the 70% marksman on the season. Lowry has improved on her season's average. 5.2 is what she averages coming in. At point number 6, misses the second one. Parker goes high for the rebound. And Parker outlet pass to Morton. Morton racing up the floor, ducks into a double team. I thought she walked, and that's the call. Bismarck has done a very nice job of defending and setting their feet in front of the driver. 44-26, the lead 18 for Bismarck. Bismarck basketball, left wing Rogers to the left corner. An open three for Lowry. She says, why not? But she rattled that one in and out. Boyer high for the rebound. Boyer racing out of that pack. Comes up the floor. Sets up shot at the right wing. Head of the circle now. It's Parker. Parker to the left side. That's for Morton. Morton skip pass right backside to the Boyer. Boyer enters it down underneath. A wide open shot by Parker. Missed it. And a loose ball slapped back in play to Parker. As she rises for the shot, she's fouled. And the whistle goes against Caitlin Lowry. At the free throw line, Parker. Emily Parker, averaging 19 points per game. She's got 13 now with that made free throw. With Parker, just got all the numbers. Terrific player. And the second one, she misses. So Parker goes 1 for 2 on that exchange. A 65% free throw shooter on the year for Parker. A one-and-done proposition for Bismarck that time. And Boyer comes down the floor, stops mid-lane on the right side, misses that transition bucket. With the rebound taken down by Payne. They call a foul on the floor that time. Just Lowry for second. Katie Martinez wants to make sure things continue operating as she sees them. 44-27 and a timeout by Bismarck. Bismarck with a 17-point advantage. 4:41 remaining in the third. Tell you more on the other side of this 30-second pause on the boot.
The Kingston K-14 School District in Cadet takes this opportunity to acknowledge all of the local fine athletes. It is a joy for them to watch students excel from academics to athletics. And the staff at the Kingston K-14 School District congratulates all the area youth on their success both on and off the courts. And they take this opportunity to wish all the teams good luck in the Class 2 District 3 basketball tournament. This message courtesy of the Kingston K-14 School District in Cadet.
Bismarck leading at 44-27. But it's Viburnum basketball. Viburnum putting in a play right of the bucket along the baseline. They get it to the head of the circle. That's to Parker. Parker slashes, kicks to the left side, Payne. Payne curls around, fires it from 15. Shot wouldn't fall. Good battle for the board. This time it's won by Parker. She's got 15. But that's the lead still for Bismarck, 15, 44-29. Thanks for joining us on J98 tonight. You can watch all the action tonight at J98 Web TV at mymoinfo.com. As Bismarck continues to lead this team from Viburnum, the turnaround jumper by Briley Henson. That was covered tightly, but she banked it in. Good power move by Henson. A lead back to 17, 46-29. Curling around one screen was Morton. Morton has an open three, right wing. Fired it just to the left. Long rebound tracked down by Payne. Payne swings it quickly back to the right side. Morton again tries to enter it for Parker. Ball slapped away by Bismarck. 3:49 on this third quarter clock. And once again, we get an inbound from Viburnum. Viburnum plays it in to Morton. Morton hit 3 first-half threes, but none since. Now she's got it head of the circle. Hands it off to Payne, down to the left corner. There's an 18-footer by Dumke. That wouldn't fall. It's short. And Henson grabs a hold of the rebound. Henson going to glide her way up the floor. She's got a teammate open on the left low block. Finds Lowry there. Lowry going to send it back outside. Then that's to Sego. Sego coming off a screen. And now lobs it over to the left wing, Lowry. Lowry has Tate. Doesn't want her there. Now it's to Rogers. Rogers head of the circle. Back to the left wing, Lowry. Lowry back to the right wing. Sego just inside the three-point arc. Cash it in. Boy, Sego got hit on the release as well. I thought maybe she got fouled on that one. She's got 14. And 48-29. It's a 19-point lead for Bismarck. Enter it. Down underneath now. And Parker's fouled. See who the foul went on. That goes against Thordy Rogers. That's her third. And at the free throw line, it's Parker. So Parker's first free throw missed it off the front lip of the iron. It's 48-29, a 19-point lead for Bismarck here. Back to the stripe, Parker rattles it in. She's got 16. 48-30. Under 3 to go in the third. And Bismarck, they've just not come back to earth. They played so well in the first half, and they just continued to do so. Bismarck basketball, they've got it in the half-court set. Payne's got it on the left wing, works to the top of the key. To Lowry. I beg your pardon, that was Dougal. Dougal to Lowry. Now, they find Sego in the left corner, and Dougal calling for it, but Sego throws a poor pass that's intercepted by Dumke. Dumke across the stripe. Finds Morton on the right wing. Morton with the defense closing out. Lobs it to Lexi Barton on the left side. Now they get it underneath to Parker. Parker off the window, missed the shot. Had a pretty good look. There were other bodies in the area, but had a pretty good look at that one and just shot it long. Bismarck basketball. 2 minutes to go in the third. And these Lady Indians leading the Lady Jays by 18 points, 48-30. It's going to take a monumental effort by Viburnum to come back in this one, but they've got only 10 minutes of regulation left. It's a long time, but the way Bismarck is playing, it's going to be tough to do. Henson trying to clear some space underneath. Can't find her there. Bismarck swings it to the right wing, and that's to Dougal. Back to the left wing, Lowry. Lowry puts the dribble down, fires back to Dougal on the right wing. And now hands it off to Tate. Tate slapped it out of bounds. Defense trying to edge a little bit further and further out as this game clicks along. Viburnum's going to have to put some pressure on this offense. They're going to have to speed this thing up, perhaps. That's a half-court violation or a double-back violation. The exact right call by the official. As Ashlyn Boyer jumped from the backcourt, hadn't established herself in the forecourt, caught it while she was in the air. A minute 26 remaining in the third. 48-30, Bismarck leading it here. Bismarck basketball. They'll enter it to Dougal on that right wing. And on the handoff, it's slapped out of bounds. Who's ball? Bismarck keeps it. So Sego's got it on the far sideline. Sego to call out the play. She's looking for Tate. Can't find her. 3 seconds, 4 seconds. Lob it in. Finally finds Dougal. Dougal was wide open. Right back to Sego. Back to Dougal in the right corner. Curling off a screen is Tate. They say Tate walked with it. And she'll throw it back to the baseline. Give it back over to Viburnum. A minute and 15 seconds remaining in the third. 48-30. Bismarck leading Viburnum in a timeout by the Lady Jays. 1:15 remaining in the third. Tell you more in 1 minute on J98.
State Representative Paul Fitzwater of Potosi would like to take this time to wish good luck to all the athletes in the Class 2 District 3 basketball tournament. State Representative Paul Fitzwater knows teamwork is important to excel in sports. Each athlete has proven they have what it takes to be a part of a winning team. Remember to practice good sportsmanship and have fun. This message brought to you by State Representative of the 144th District, Paul Fitzwater.
McSpadden Funeral Homes Incorporated proudly serves all of Reynolds County with chapels in Ellington, Lesterville, and Bunker. At McSpadden Funeral Homes, they understand the comfort a family needs in time of despair. With understanding and thoughtfulness, McSpadden Funeral Home puts a lot of planning into making sure your family has everything they need during and after the services are finished. The staff at McSpadden Funeral Homes is available 24 hours a day. Call 663-7111. McSpadden Funeral Homes in Ellington, Lesterville, and Bunker.
Well, Viburnum has been down by as many as 20 points in this game. They trail now by 18 to the homestanding Bismarck Lady Indians and the championship game of this district here at Bismarck. Viburnum just comes off the timeout. Ashlyn Boyer drives it, kicks it right wing. Morton for three, missed it. Boyer taps the rebound over to her teammate Barton, gets it right back. Now they'll swing it high. Parker's at the head of the circle. Back to the left wing, Boyer. Down to the left corner, Barton just inside the arc. 17-footer wouldn't fall. Long rebound taken by Tate. Tate racing out of the back. Now she's going to curl it back around and wait for her teammates. 50 seconds remaining in the third. Tate, left hand, drives the left low block, throws up the runner, misses the shot. Henson battling for the board with Parker, but Parker wins it. 38 seconds left in the third. 48-30, Bismarck leads. This is Boyer between the circles, crossover dribble, drives right side, looks at Henson, and then bounces away from her. To the left wing, this is Barton. Barton down to Boyer. And Boyer with a left baseline jumper, won't go. Henson trying to jump for the rebound, but just lost it along that baseline. 22 seconds left in the third. The lead to Bismarck, 48-30. The ball to Viburnum, left of the bucket along that baseline. They'll fire it into Barton, deep right corner. Barton to the top of the key, that's for Morton. Morton swings to the left side, Boyer. Get it down underneath now, and a turn by Parker. She got fouled on the way in. And Viburnum has done that a couple of times, but only a couple of times, where they've gotten the ball side to side, forced that defense to shift around and created a good angle for Parker. That's the third foul on Sego. Parker to the free throw line. A 65% shooter on the year. And she hits the first. She's got 17, so she's on pace to eclipse her season's average of 19 points. And back to the stripe here. Emily Parker throws it up, throws it in. She's got 18. She's got more than half of her team's points. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Savannah Tate controlling it for the Indians. Lobs it up. Lowry went and got it. Lowry looking for a drive down to the left corner. 2 seconds remaining, and now Henson steps out, tries the triple, and missed it. We've come to the end of the third, and it's Bismarck 48, Viburnum 32. And we're back to tell you about the fourth quarter on the other side of this 1-minute pause right here on the Boot.
The Orange Blossom Florist in Ellington is your connection for floral arrangements and great gifts. Their name is known for the most beautiful floral arrangements in the area. Plus, you can shop for gifts like the fragrant Swan Creek candles and more. That's the Orange Blossom Florist, just down from Black River Electric on Main Street in Ellington. So make someone in your life's day a little brighter with flowers or a gift from the Orange Blossom. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to noon. Or call 573-663-7070.
The entire faculty and staff of Valley of Caledonia R6 schools are very proud of the Valley Vikings. These great athletes work hard and have proven their abilities. Good luck this school season, and remember to focus on what it takes to succeed. Dedication to the sport and persistence to keep pushing forward. This message brought to you by the Valley of Caledonia R6 School District.
One quarter of regulation left here in this girls' championship game. As Bismarck continues to lead Viburnum, they've led them the entire way, 48-32. A lot of heavy lifting left for this Viburnum team here in the fourth quarter. They trail by 16 points. Right wing, Boyer's got it down to the right corner. That's Dumpke. Dumpke driving along that right baseline, just powered her way through and bench pressed it in. Her first bucket of the ball game. And now a quick steal, and Parker rings it in. So 4 quick points by Viburnum to start this fourth quarter. We talked about how Viburnum is going to have to speed this thing up a little bit. They did right there. And now a foul on Parker, and she's got her third personal. So a 16-point lead's down to 12. But after trailing by 20, Viburnum has only been able to get as close as 10. And now on the inbound, trouble by Lowry finally finds Tate, and the energy level of Viburnum certainly increased here to start this fourth quarter of play. Sego tries the three. Missed it. Rebound by Dumpke and foul by Rogers. The fourth personal by Rogers. And really the last thing that Coach Martinez wanted right there is a foul 80 feet away from the basket to put the Lady Jays at the free throw line. Dougal checks in, Rogers checks out. So a chance now for Dumpke to make this a 10-point game again. Dumpke, a 49% foul shooter. She knocks that one through, and she's got 5. Brandy back to the stripe. Knocks that one in as well. I think I marked on the wrong. I think she's got 4, and Parker now with 20. I think I gave it to the wrong person there. So Sego in the backcourt. We've got a 10-point game, 48-38. It was a 32-12 lead by Bismarck. They led by 20. And Viburnum was able to close within 10 at 33-13. Outside of that, this is as close as they've got. And Bismarck basketball between the circles. This is Sego. Sego, 1-2 dribbles, picks it right back up, flips it to Lowry, and now it's Tate. Tate to the left corner, Dougal. Dougal looking for Tate once again. And the Viburnum Blue Jays playing tougher, more tenacious defense in this fourth quarter. They've gone strictly man-to-man, and they've chased all over the floor. And now Lowry looks for a drive. Goes to her left hand, drives it into a double team, nearly stolen, but she bounces it back out to Dougal. And now Dougal, they say, pulled the pivot foot. So Viburnum could get within in single digits for the first time since early in the first quarter. Toria Rogers checked back in, Dougal back out. A minute and a half gone in the fourth, 48-38. It's Bismarck by 10. Viburnum basketball. Viburnum starts the offense as Morton passes it right wing. They look to enter it to Parker, but that pass was too brisk. Backside, though, hook shot by Morton. That won't fall. Battle for the rebound. Parker to Morton once again, and this time she curls it through. Sophia Morton has 13, and the lead's down to 8. Full court pressure by Viburnum. But it's broken by some good dribbling by Rogers. Rogers in the forecourt fell down and traveled with it. Lost it out of bounds. And Katie Martinez has to calm her troops down. 48-40, still an 8-point lead by Viburnum, but a whole lot of momentum, or an 8-point lead by Bismarck, but a whole lot of momentum for Viburnum. We're going to step aside for 30 seconds right here on J98.
Your time is precious. With online and mobile banking from Bloomsdale Bank, you can quickly check balances, make payments, transfer funds, and more. All from your smartphone, tablet, or desktop, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Which leaves you with more time to do the things you want. Manage your money with your fingertips. With online and mobile banking from Bloomsdale Bank. Connected to our customers since 1914. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
It's all about composure right now for Bismarck. They lead it by 8. If you'd have told them that with 6 minutes left, they would be up by 8 against Viburnum, they'd take it every day. Viburnum's got the momentum, though, right here. And they're in the midst of a 15-5 run to cut. Well, it was at 21 point, but it was an 18-point margin, 43-25. The 15-5 push has made it an 8-point game, 48-40. And it's Viburnum basketball. They're going to work in the left corner. Dumke enters it to Parker. Parker over the top of a double team. Powered it through. She's got 22. And 48-42 now, and another steal. Boyer stole it. Boyer to Morton. Morton slams into a defender. The foul on Lowry. It's her third. It's a 17-5 run by Viburnum and a chance for more as Morton goes to the free throw line. Morton, the best free throw shooter on this team at 68%. Sophia puts up the first and rattled it in and out. Missed it. And then the rebound taken by Rogers. Rogers finds her point guard, Tate. Tate in the backcourt, guarded by Boyer. Tate pushes it across that timeline to Lowry on the left wing. Lowry looking for a dribble weave handoff, finds Sego. Sego backs it out, 5.5 to go. Melissa keeps the right-handed dribble alive. Dangerous pass. This time it's stolen away. It's Boyer on the run. Left side layup. Count it! Ashlyn Boyer has 5 and another timeout by Katie Martinez. A lead that at once stood at 20 points is now down to 4. 48-44, and Viburnum closing the gap. 5:16 remaining in the fourth. Tell you more in a minute on the boot.
When you drive a hybrid, you're driving an idea of helping out, of saving things, like trees, water, and air. What if driving a hybrid could help you save on auto insurance? Now it can. Ask a farmer's agent about our hybrid discount, one of dozens of discounts that could save you hundreds of dollars. Let us help you save more than the planet.
See your farmer's insurance agent, Lance Mayfield, in Viburnum for all your insurance needs. That's Lance Mayfield in Viburnum.
KTJJ, Farmington, Festus, Crystal City, St. Genevieve. J98 The Boot. Digity, we live here too.
Viburnum closing the gap. They're in the midst of a 19-5 run to make it a 48-44 game. 5:16 remaining in the fourth quarter. Alyssa Sego grabs the inbound. She's in the backcourt. Now she pounds it across that timeline, looks at a double team, flips it over the top of that to Lowry. Lowry works it back over to Sego. And now here's Tate. Tate, who had all the answers as the point guard for most of this game. And now Bismarck has run into some trouble really at every spot during this run, but they still lead it by 4. Now it's a loose ball picked up by Bismarck. Lowry has it in a double team and foul. The foul goes on Morton. For Viburnum, though, the good news there, they still have fouls to give. That was only their 15th foul. That's still a long way to go. 4:45 remaining in the fourth. Bismarck basketball. Getting into Henson. Henson to Tate. Tate guarded tightly by Boyer right there. Tate dribbling it back out to half court. 4:35 remaining in the fourth. It's a 4-point game. A steal by Parker. Parker, left hand, races up the floor. Bounces to Boyer, middle of the lane. Spins, fires. Couldn't hit it. And the rebound taken by Bismarck. An outlet to Tate, and she's fouled again. The whistle goes against Parker. Her fourth. The 22-point scorer tonight with 4. 4:25 remaining in the fourth. Sego gets the inbound. A 4-point lead for Bismarck, 48-44. Sego picks the dribble up in the backcourt. throws a prayer across the timeline, picked up by Briley Henson. Henson slashes through 3 defenders, misses the layup. Dumke grabs the rebound. Viburnum to close within 2, maybe 1 if they can score here. Pass intended for Parker. Finally, she grabs it. Morton's got it out near half court. Tate closes out on her. Bounce pass Barton, left wing. The left corner, Dumke. Parker comes inside, rises up, misses the shot, grabs her own rebound, and she's tied up. Tremendous play by Lowry to tie her up. Viburnum, though, will keep possession. And now the official scorer says, nope, we're going to go the other way with this thing. So it'll be Bismarck basketball. And still full court pressure by Viburnum. Caitlin Lowry to put it to play. Finds Sego. Sego in the backcourt, trying to kind of back her way down the floor. Now goes to the left hand, and she'll push it across that timeline. Whips a pass to the left corner, Lowry. Lowry to Tate. Savannah goes inside. Henson. Henson trying to power it up, leaves it short. Battle for the rebound, tapped out by Bismarck. Katie Martinez says, really thought maybe it was out on a white shirt. Tate comes down to guard. Boyer has it at half court. 3.5 minutes remaining in regulation. Parker back out Boyer, head of the circle. Morton can hit those threes. This time she throws it long. Boyer has the rebound, trying to find an angle for a stick back. Can't hit it, but she's fouled. The whistle goes on Lowry, her 4th. So 2 starters for Bismarck with 4 personals, Rogers and Lowry. Parker, the only starter for Viburnum with 4. At the free throw line, it's Boyer. Boyer's gone 1 for 4 at the line tonight. And now make it 1 of 5. Missed that one badly to the right. She can still make it a 1-possession game, though, if she can knock this one down. 3 minutes, 18 seconds remaining in the 4th. 48-44, Bismarck leads Viburnum. Second free throw in. 6 points for Ashlyn Boyer. And now another near steal. 48-45, Bismarck on top. And Sego racing down the floor, misses a layup on the left side. And Viburnum now has a chance to get within 1 or maybe tie it. Morton hit 3 threes in the first half. She can tie it on 1 shot here. 3 minutes remaining in the 4th. 48-45, Bismarck just trying to hold on here. The hard-charging Lady Jays. Boyer slashes right baseline, misses the shot. Battle for the rebound. It's a tie-up. And Viburnum keeps control. Tremendous game. You knew that Viburnum would make a push in this game. Even though they trailed by 20 points at one time, they were down 18 in the second half. And now at the head of the circle, it's Morton. Morton swings at the left corner. They enter it for Parker. Has the ball slapped away from her. Sego dives on the floor, looks for a teammate. And now we have 3 bodies crashing down there. Another tie-up, and Bismarck has it. 2:46 remaining in the 4th. 48-45. Bismarck leads. Bismarck ball. Full court pressure by Viburnum. Lowry looking for someone to put it into. Gives it to Sego. Sego scored 12 first half points. Only 2 here in the second half. And a drive by Tate. Tate hands it back outside to Rogers. And Bismarck really they're just trying to avoid some of those turnovers now as Rogers spins around. Dribbling it out along the perimeter. Rogers now driving right of the lane. So Lowry works to the right corner. Henson, as she turned, she lost it out of bounds. She was looking for that power move in the right low block, and as she spun, it came out of her hands and sailed into the stand. Viburnum ball. Here's Morton. Morton dribbling it across the timeline. Morton, right wing, sends it up by to Parker. Out of the right wing, down to Boyer. Boyer, got it! Boyer cashes in for the right baseline. It's a 1-point game. 48-47 as Henson misses it from point blank. A 21-5 push by Viburnum. Less than 2 to go. Bismarck clinging to a 1-point lead, 48-47. Dumke dribbles on the left wing. They swing it out to half court now. Parker holds it with the ball on her hip and hands it off to Morton. Morton to Parker. Parker, middle of the lane. This is for the lead. Missed it. Dumke has the rebound. She is fouled. So she'll be going to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots. And the whistle goes on Sego for Bismarck, and that's her 4th. Timeout, Katie Martinez and the Lady Indians. A minute 29 remaining in the fourth. 48-47. Bismarck leads, but Viburnum free throws when we come back in a minute.
The Disabled Citizens Alliance for Independence in Viburnum assists people with disabilities to remain independent in their own home. They will do their best to help point you in the right direction, whether it is equipment you need or with services necessary in making everyday living more independent and easy for you. If you have a disability, call the Disabled Citizens Alliance for Independence in Viburnum, 244-5402. That's 244-5402.
Missouri Highlands Healthcare. Healthcare you can feel good about. Hi, I'm Samantha Hill with Missouri Highlands. Our clinics are committed to meeting the primary and preventative care needs of the residents of Carter, Reynolds, Shannon, Iron, Ripley, Butler, and Wayne counties. At Missouri Highlands, we serve patients regardless of insurance status, and with our sliding fee scale, your costs are based solely upon your ability to pay. High-quality, affordable health care is available, and it's right here at Missouri Highlands. Visit mohi.org for a clinic near you.
Brandy Dumke stands at the free throw line. She's going to try to tie this game for the Viburnum Lady Jays. Here's her first free throw, and she's got it. And we're tied at 48. A 22-5 run by Viburnum. Trailing by 18 points in the second half. Here's Dumke for the lead. Missed it. Parker, though, grabs the rebound and puts it in. Parker puts them on top. 50-48. A 24-5 run, and now Bismarck loses it out of bounds. Oh, mercy. What a play by Parker to grab that rebound and stick it back in for the lead. And for the first time, Bismarck plays from the underside of the scoreboard. A minute 20 remaining in the fourth. 50-48 by Burnham leading it here. Parker slashing through and fouled on the floor. But she'll have two free throws coming up. Parker scored 24 points in this game, including the go-ahead bucket on the last possession, off of a miss from a free throw. And Alyssa Sego, the leading scorer for the Indians, is fouled out. 14 points for Sego in this game, 12 of those in the first half. At the free throw line, Parker, cash it in. Point number 25 for her, and the lead is 3 for Viburnum. A 25-point night for her and make it 26. A 26-point night for her and another tap out. Boyer got her hand on this one. 52-48 by Burnham lead. It's been a 27-5 run for Viburnum here. Bismarck basketball, they pound it down the floor. That's Jelly Rogers outside of the arc. Henson for three, missed it. Long rebound, fought for. Lowry has it, but then gives it back. Boyer's got it on the run. 1-on-4, left side layup. Got it! Ashlyn Boyer with 10 and 54-48, and now a steal. Dumke's got it. Dumke to the right baseline. Quick jumper won't go. Boyer rebound, stick back. That one's blocked. 45 seconds left. Viburnum leads by 6. It's been a 24-point turnaround here in the second half of play. A left side pass to Henson. She's fouled. It was 43-25 as Bismarck led. And now it's 54-48, a 29-5 run as Emily Parker is fouled out of this game after scoring 26 points, including the bucket that put her team on top here late in this fourth quarter. Henson at the free throw line. Here's the first. Missed it. The rebound, though, taken by Henson. Follow shot won't fall. Rebound taken down by Payne for Viburnum, and she's fouled. There may have been some that thought the Lady Jays were dead in the water in this one. They trailed by 20 in the first half. They trailed by 18 in the second half. They came on with a furious rally to start the fourth quarter. They were down 16 to start the fourth quarter. no scoring by Bismarck in the fourth quarter. Free throw missed by Payne. She's 0 for 3. Bismarck has 0 points here in the fourth. They've been outscored 22-zip here in the fourth. Second free throw missed by Payne as well. Bismarck basketball. Jelly Rogers down the floor. And there's Tori Rogers. And now it's Savannah Tate. She gets the first bucket of the fourth quarter for her team to make it a 4-point game. A quick foul, and Viburnum going to shoot some more free throws with 17 seconds left. Bismarck fans maybe felt like they had this thing wrapped up, but Lowry fouls out, having scored 6 points tonight. Free throw line. Morton. This was the free throw. Viburnum hasn't been particularly adept with the free throw line, but it had the toughness and tenacity in this one. Second free throw is in by Morton. She's got 14, and it's a 5-point lead for the Viburnum Lady Jays. 55-50, 17 seconds left. We're back in a minute on J98.
The staff, students, and faculty of the Iron County C4 schools in Viburnum would like to take this opportunity to wish the Viburnum Blue Jays the best of luck this basketball season. The Iron County C4 schools are proud of the players and the coaches of Blue Jays basketball. You all give countless hours of hard work and dedication. Good luck to the Viburnum Blue Jays from everyone at Iron County C4 schools in Viburnum. You're all great players, great people, and you know how to get the job done. Celebrate a new year at Klein's Pharmacy with a new and improved customer experience. There's no better time than now to transfer your prescriptions to Klein's. They're there for you and your family to ensure your pharmacy experience is quicker and more convenient than ever by offering RX2Go's, a free mobile app to submit refills, text message notifications when scripts are ready for pickup, free delivery, convenient drive-thru, free antibiotics, and free multivitamins. Find out more by visiting their website, kleinsmedicenterpharmacy.com, or call 883-5788.
Riley Henson comes down the floor. She misses the layup on the right side. A tie-up on the rebound attempt, and now a foul here on Tori Rogers, and she becomes the third player to foul out for Bismarck. Scoring 10 points in this one is Kendra Cooper. Will check in for her. We're down to the 9-second mark in this one. Viburnum certainly with a furious rally. Bismarck got to feel like they let some things get away from them as well. Boyer at the free throw line. Airmails this one. Ashlyn 2 for 6. 2 for 7, I beg your pardon, free throw line. Her defense, scoring, helping in this comeback victory. Misses that one too. And now a battle for the rebound. And the ball going back over to Bismarck. Viburnum going to remember this victory for a long time. They lead now by 5 at just under 6 seconds to play. Henson comes up the floor, goes to the left wing. Tate throws it down to the right low block. Bismarck cannot score it. The comeback is complete, and Viburnum is moving into the state brackets. The Lady Jays now 19-7. They've won 10 in a row. The Bismarck Lady Indians 15-10. Their season comes to a close. Bismarck on fire most of this game. They led 32-12. They led by 18 points in the second half, 43-25. But they're only able to score 2 points in the fourth quarter of this one while surrendering 23.